Robert De Niro. I know you hear that name. Don't turn it off. Don't you dare. I know. All right, so he's supposed to get an award tomorrow, a philanthropic award. Apparently he's a generous man. Okay. The National Association of Broadcasters Leadership Foundation is going to give him an award. But now they pulled it. They said, hey, Bobby, can't show up. Here's why. Quote, while we strongly support the right of every American to exercise free speech and participate in civic engagement, it's clear that Mr. De Niro's recent high-profile activities will create a distraction from the philanthropic work that we were hoping to recognize, unquote. Okay, that's reasonable. So they pulled it. And this organization, of course, we checked them out. Here's in the past who have won recognition from them. Laura Bush, Nancy Reagan, Patti LaBelle, the singer, Lin-Manuel Miranda, John Legend, so John Bon Jovi. So they got conservatives and liberals there, as they should. I mean, they're generous people. So Bobby's not getting that award. Okay, I'm starting a new segment tonight entitled Media Madness. All right? And every day we're going to do it because every day the media gets worse. And it's affecting you in ways that you don't know about, which is my job to point that out. Okay. Washington Post is the second most influential liberal newspaper in the world. Okay, not just the country. And the Post is having a lot of trouble. Last year it lost $77 million. Whoa. So now the Washington Post is saying, well, we can't survive. And this is Bezos, by the way. They can survive. Bezos can take the 77 million hit. He spends that much on his wife's clothing. Okay? So, but 77 million is a big number. So, number one, the Washington Post is going to go all AI. That means they're going to replace people like me, journalists, with some robot or something, which is actually a good thing because the Washington Post is so left. Well, I don't know if the robots could be that left. I don't know. But they fired their editor, Sally Busby. Sally, remember that Steam song? Na, 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 hey, 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 goodbye. Well, Sally's out. 58 years old, distinguished resume, head of the AP at one time. So Matt Murray's coming in. He used to run a Wall Street Journal. But they're doing the AI thing there. That means everybody's going to get fired, except Matt Murray. Sally Busby got fired. All right, so big trouble at the Washington Post. Entertainment Weekly, much less. So I don't read Entertainment Weekly. It's out there, I guess. I don't even know where you find it. But they did an article about Rosie O'Donnell hating Donald Trump. And in said article, they said that I made a bet with Rosie O'Donnell on the New York City Trump trial. This is what Entertainment Weekly said. Here's what really happened. Go.
And I totally disagree with you saying that he didn't have anything to do with the insurrection, that he didn't instigate it, plan it, demand it of his fans, because he did, Bill. He did.
Well, we'll see in court what is presented. And if you are correct, then we'll have another debate. But I will take a $10,000 bet right now with you, Rosie, to your favorite charity or mine, that Donald Trump will not be convicted of insurrection because he's not charged with it. Okay, so we were talking about the special counsel federal case, not the New York City case. Well, and I really, I don't want to be mean. I really don't. So the reporter on this is a guy named Joey Nalfi. So Joey doesn't apparently know the difference between the federal beef and the New York City beef. And he writes in Entertainment Weekly that I lost a bet to Rosie O'Donnell. Okay. Does it matter to me, to you? No. But I'm doing this exercise just to prove to you the state of the media in this country, even though it's Entertainment Weekly. So I wrote a letter to the editor of Entertainment Weekly. Here it is. Dear Mr. Gomez, all right, his name is Patrick Gomez. Please forgive the intrusion of your time, but EW made a fairly significant mistake that it might want to correct. Piece by Joey Nalfi discussing Rodeo O'Donnell's dislike of Donald Trump. Your reporter says, I made a bet with Miss O'Donnell over the outcome of the New York trial. This is incorrect. So O'Donnell and I were discussing the federal charges stemming from January 6th. The News Nation transcript is easily accessed, so we're surprised by Mr. Nalfi's error. Sincerely, Bill O'Reilly. So what do you think is going to happen? I'm betting nothing that Patrick Gomez is going to take this, throw it right in the garbage. Okay? They don't care. They don't care. Joey Nalfi, not working for me, Joey, but right. Interesting, right? Everything is expensive these days, you know that. The government is printing trillions of dollars and consumer prices higher than ever. If the government continues its printing and spending, the dollar could continue its free fall and lose its coveted role as the world reserve currency. Let's hope that doesn't happen. But there are a few things you can do right now. American Hartford Gold can show you how to protect your money, your retirement, your hard-earned savings against inflation by helping you diversify a portion of your portfolio into physical gold and silver. Start with a short phone call, and they can have physical gold and silver delivered right to your door or put inside your 401k or IRA. So please call or text them right now. Tell them Bill O'Reilly sent you. Call 877-444-GOLD, 877-444-GOLD, or text GOLD to 65532. Again, that's 877-444-GOLD, or text GOLD to 65532. Thank you for watching the No Spin News. To watch the full episode anytime on BillO'Reilly.com, please sign up to become a premium or concierge member. Visit BillO'Reilly.com to sign up and start watching today.